Alright guys, we have figure 7.44 here, and what I want you to do is really look closely at the dimensions. This part is pretty straightforward if you can understand all of the dimensions that you see here. So let's fire up Autodesk Inventor. Let's start a new part. This is all in inches, so we don't need to change any of the dimension properties. Start a sketch. We're going to start on the XY plane. Click on your circle tool and the origin, click and go out, and our big diameter here is 4.75. 4.75, enter. Use your mouse wheel to scroll in and out. Let's finish that sketch. Click on the home. That's 0.62 thick. We see that right here. So extrude by 0.62. 0.62, enter. Then we're going to make this cylinder. So right click, new sketch on that circular surface. Start the origin, and that is, it shows right here, the diameter is 2. So 2 inches, enter. And finish sketch. It says it's coming out from the back edge to right here, 2.62. We know that this is already 0.62, so from this surface we only have to extrude out 2 inches. So extrude, click that, type 2, and enter. So now we have the basic shape all done. We're going to cut this hole out, and then we'll cut like a rounded square or rectangle, followed by this keyhole, and then we'll make the points for these holes. So this hole right here is going to be 1.372. So right click, new sketch, just make a circle, and the diameter is 1.372. Enter, finish sketch, extrude cut the whole way, distance all. Let's make the holes next because that's easiest. So on this surface, right click, new sketch. I'm going to draw a circle. It shows us right here. There's a diametered circle that's 3.38, and that's the center point of these points. So from the origin, make that 3.38, 3.38. I'm going to right click on that circle and turn it into a construction line. And then we're going to click the points button, click right there, click right there, and click right there, and finish sketch. Now it shows us that the outer diameter is 0.375, the inner diameter is 0.75, and between here and here it's going down 0.3. So let's click on hole, and we're going to use this guy right here. So it's showing us the outside diameter is 0.375. The downward, that's this one, this downward is 0.3, so let's change this one to 0.3. And the inside one is 0.75. So I think that's backwards, so that's 7.5. There we go, yep. And then this one is 0.375. And you can zoom in to double check if it looks like the drawing. And click OK. And then the next step is to make this it looks like a keyhole type of thing. So this is a centering bushing. It's using parts, machines to center things that spin. Alright, so I'm going to draw this cutout on this surface. So right here, so find this surface, right click, new sketch. And we're going to project the geometry of those two things. Click or press escape. And from the center out, it's 0.56 here. So what I'm going to do is draw a rectangle, just like that, and then dimension it I click dimension. From the center to the right is 0.56. That means that from the center on the left is also 0.56. Okay. And then the height. So from the center, we see the center right here. So from the bottom of that rectangle to the top of it, it's 1.24. So click dimension, click the top, click the bottom, make that 1.24. Oopsies. Press enter. This radius right here is 0.12, and what you can do, here's a neat trick. Click on fillet, type 0.12, move your mouse right to the corner. So look, if you move it right to the corner, see how it makes it a fillet? Do that on both sides. Close that. Our next step is we're going to make a circle and then tangent 2 straight lines. So I'm going to click here, find the center. That radius is 0.24, so right click, click radius. That's 0.24. And then the distance. So the center of this circle right here is the same. It should be lined up with that same point. So what I'll do is I'll draw another circle from the center of everything and make it 3.38. Oh wait, whoops. I left my dimensions on radius, which is why it didn't work. I'm just gonna press Control Z for undo. Try again. Right click. We want diameter. We want that to be 3.38. Okay, escape. Right click on that circle, make it a construction line. And then this center should be right here. So I'm going to click coincident constrain. Click on the center of that circle and then click on the circle. Then I'm going to use the line tool. I'm going to just draw a line like that. Click on tangent. There we go. And then do the same thing on this side. I'd rather do it like this because I want to make sure that when I trim things, I have an actual shape. I'm going to click the X for trim and trim away these parts. So I'm left with that shape. Okay. And let's see, do I need anything else? Just dimension things like this just in case. Yeah, I'm going to do that on this one too. Except I don't think I need this dimension, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then it says I need more dimensions, but I don't think so. What about this dimension? Alright, finish sketch. And now you're left with all this stuff. So if you have yellow lines left over, should be able to, let's see, can I turn that off? I don't think I can turn that off. If I click here, projected loop. It's okay, don't worry about it. We should be able to click on extrude, and that shape should fill up. We're going to click cut all, and click OK. There it is. That's what we want. There's the front view. Boom. You just completed a college level part in 9 minutes. Alright, so we're going to save it and start the technical drawing. So this is figure 7.44. Oopsies. Save. New part. I'm sorry, not new part. Whoopsies, I meant drawing. New drawing. Sheet size set A. Drawing resources, title block, ANSI-A, insert, base. It's scaled to 1/2. Let's see what 1:1 looks like. It's kind of big. Alright, let's leave it at half scale. Click OK. I'm going to shade the isometric. And let's start annotating. Let's put center lines everywhere. And let's dimension this stuff. This guy should be if I click on the center one, it should give me, oh, you know what? Delete that. I think we want whole thread. There we go. That's what we want. There it is. Whole thread makes, so when you see. That's what we want. Dimension, we're going to mention this guy right here. We want the dimension type to be diameter. This one right here. Let's make that diameter too. So you right click. Okay, and then this guy right here. Oopsies. Dimension. Bam. And this one right here. Alright, now we just need some lengths. So from here to here. From here to here. We need the center. So from here to here. Yeah. From here to here. That should be. So I'm breaking the dimension guideline rules right now. That's okay. I'll just move this over a bit. There we go. I think that's fully dimensioned. Am I missing anything? Let me know if I'm missing anything. Oh, right here, that's 2x. So, double click. Move your cursor all the way to the left. Type 2x. Capital X. And okay. There we go. And there it is. There's figure 7.44. Don't forget to update your eye properties. So, figure 7.44, engineering. You're the author, I'm the manager. Apply, close. Go ahead and print this. So Control P, make sure you're on best fit, and click OK. If you're not connected to the printer, make sure you see me. And we're going to start making portfolios for our drawings.